Can you please tell us something about yourself as a little girl? What were you like as a little girl and what did you like to do?
공로 춘준갑라 공물로 춘준갑라 되니 아무렇게 가르쳐 주요 아니 아무렇게 가르치야 가고요 되도갑라
Oh, thank you. Dig question nga pe gayose.
So I very much appreciate that question.
Nge train dose chum kadu wana de train de dose.
So she has a very vivid and clear memory.
Duas chana so teleorise.
I'm sure when you have fond memories of that age, you do have it in
Chum
your heart.
kare yam de train de gri. Oh, she nga ke du nam so do so tele kire was. Ke undu lulo de ne ko tu. Ya so ni ko ro dido yu ma ti chi ro do hus. Tele pasa zo thamasa ge tula.
So definitely from early childhood, starting off with her birth were very sort of auspicious, coincided with many auspicious conditions, such as one I talked about earlier, the gathering, the great gathering of that prayer festival around that holy lake. And immediately following that, we have a tradition, the name-giving ceremony, where we ask the Lama or the Rinpoche in the region to give a name to a child. And my parents had taken me to this very well-known meditator who's regarded as the manifestation of Lady Shitsogil, who's one of the spiritual consort of Padmasambhava. And so when I was brought to her, the name that I was given was JANGCHUP PALMO, and JANGCHUP means enlightenment. When we translate that into English, the meaning even further. Chang means purified of all the faults, and Chup means one who is endowed with all the positive qualities. So relating to the state of enlightenment, yeah. And then Palmo means a courageous one, yeah. So sometimes that term is given to Mother Tara, yeah. And so that was very special. Already, on top of being born during that special day. And so then early on, I was very spiritually sort of orientated, meaning everything I would think, I would do would be, to be kind, to be helpful, and most importantly, whenever there was opportunity, to offer any kinds of spiritual activities, mainly the offerings of the water bowls, lighting incense, lamps. You see, not only in her house but also in the house of others, she would go and take part in that. So as early as as a little girl, she would find great delight, great joy in taking part. And so the memory, those were around that kind of a spiritual environment.
Can you tell us more about your childhood?
아니, 다 아무래도 지금 공로충을 qabla tindik
Oh, yeah. Tenenga geda ago jigda amnyaji. Nganzo geda gomba di nalen traseya yorese. Nalen traseya di ngonzo chang. Ta pa pembo lhasa ge nyegor ta nalen traseya pembo nalen traseya gomba je yorese sakya gomba je. Ta di gomba di nangla ten ngozo ge ta gomba no changgong re yorese ta ngozo tak ring ta membe ta nalen traseya ngozo gomba re yorese. Ta ringbo yore da tabage son ta kya ker son nima truk. Te tawe nima ningang zige ningang truk ro yorese ngozo sa tiri gomba tele. Ti gomba ti nang tele lama zmo rinpoche sayad. Jobji rinpoche sayad. Ta lama mangbo yorese. Tuso kaki changdu di lama nyingi changdu di nge ako zenge ahores. Zenge amnyeres. Zon labran ki chando yit. Jobje labran sa labran chi gores. Ta gomba te labran somores. Odi labran chi di jobje labran di tando de dua ubar. O di gomba di nge ahyang chote ge chando da leji chama nge ahyang chogori doris. Ana amak punya mong ahyang cho. Ta di gomba te changgo mare rogoris. Di changgo ta di kansa ko tin roba. Di gomba de teres 부 gomba deors 부. Ta trombo. Tene himdo kesa rutabna tonsa ta di deors gomba tela. Yendi munzo gunka chama ruosa rugors. Nalental parboris. Pembo nalental tosati. Lavrang tadi grace munzo khala mubuzo gumari lavrang tadi grade khawe na do ta munzo tuktorang res. Da sum gunka da sum de grace te. Chui gina munje do munzo chuwa khase chu do lo ta de hil gunka rugris.
Gunka pate.
Yerka khuna na churpe byoris. Changale. Lama changpe hyona tene lama den hyona mu tingin na chiwe nang yin chi. Tene munzo nang hugris. Ta di yugundu di kipop hibo sa ti kipop hibo tondu lai pi lama je rodin lama kyang chu chu tin tukro tang degire se ta chur chang mundu ne munzo tal tang nang pe ore se munzo rokwa ra munzo gutta da dene horse ta yukya tang gire se labrang gutta de munzo ta ta inju pinja jen nang sa ra ina da labrang da chang de po ni paru ta jang ten ta yuk so ang tangbo tondu ta tusi ta te kibas teni sijurs
ane la so ani tana di changzo di amalagi
agu ngoruri
agu pala chone
palagi patse machi palagi
simor bojegi
changdo
simor mo changdo che
changdo ni yori ni che amne chi palagi agure sing pala pinjari
la so
nege amne da agure
la so
저게 라브랑리티 네 아향리
Chubby Labran de any Changsori.
창소리
And so my family played a very instrumental role in administrating the great monastery of Nalendra, which is on a horseback ride. It would take about 6 days or so from her village. And this was an annual trip that I remember making, especially during the winter time, because that's more towards Lhasa and it's more fertile ground for the fruits and grasslands and so on. So during that winter, I remember taking that horseback ride, and there's a pomp and ceremony almost, everybody going to receive teaching and be with the great masters and so it was a great celebration for that during that time. And then during summertime, then those masters would visit the western Tibet, meaning to our village, and then at that time on the return, I remember. Yes, and then of course we would have camping along the way, and dancing, and also horse racing, and so there were many activity, the fun-filled activity. Lots of laughters and horses running and kids running around, and so very much a joyous occasion that I remember very clearly. In those times.
It sounds wonderful.
And then of course singing. And not only that, but also my uncle from both the family, from father's side and mother's side, were treasurer or rather general secretary for both of the main lamas or the head of the monastery.